Hello, 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 all my loves. How are we doing? How are my beasties? And I would be remiss to not thank the first, Mayor Wrench, the second, Patty, and the third being Anubis for becoming Fliddles and becoming members of the channel. The channel memberships are officially on. And more of the other fun stuff is going to be appearing over the next few days. I have to wait for actual mail from YouTube because they mail you. Hey, Sin, they mail something to your home address to confirm your address because, like, my passport isn't enough. But okay. But before I forget, Mayor Wrench, hello, my darling. Papa CCW, we have a Papa specialty tonight. Mayor Wrench, good to see you. Anubis, Papa. Opal, hi Opal. Hey Sin. Hey Croc, even though you're backstage. Let's see. Thomas, my love. Thomas, the man that came up with my Patty, thank you, Patty. Patty wins that she is the first person to gift membership. So thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Patty. Hi, Danny. Hey, Danny. Sin, you're a new member. Thank you, Sin. What is a fliddle? Who said that? Hold on. Anubis. Might as well let Croc back in for now. So Anubis, a fliddle is one of the 3 fairies from Maleficent. That's what the 3 tiers are named after. And we have our tactical, yet tasteful, my merch man, my ad man, my man, Thomas, to thank for the names. Mayor Wrench, you were the first. Patty was the first to gift membership, so I got to thank both of you. I cannot yet see who the gifted memberships went to yet. Someone will have to let me in. And yeah, I haven't seen what I did to the bird feeder, but it's okay. I mean, we can just leave them outside if need be. So, how are my loves? How is everybody? Croc? Croc? No, we lost Croc. Mayor Wrench, you do not need to be a...
Sorry about that. Hardware mute.
Croc, do not... Why can I hear myself? Croc, I can hear myself. Oh, my lord.
Okay, now try it now.
Yeah, thanks. Do not worry about gifting memberships right now. It should show up on my page. I will look on it. You should be able to accept gifts. And it may take a little bit for it to appear in the right places since YouTube just approved the membership aspect like 3 hours ago. Because there's like this entire thing with AdSense. Papa is a member. He is a flittle. He's my flittle love. Okay, Creed. Don't fall in the water. No one's coming to get you. Yeah. I had to like leave my own YouTube page and come back to it to be able to see some of the stuff. because YouTube gets bored. So, Sandy, hello, my beastie love. Okay, I have random airmen. I don't know what you'd like me to do, Eric. I will get there. Sorry, guys. I am multitasking, and being that I have a black eye right now, courtesy of a child who threw a shark at me. And yes, I am fully aware that that sounds just as ridiculous as it did when I said it. Fully aware. But I get hit in the face with a shark. So, hello, C. Allen. Hey, Sin. Want to make sure I got everybody. Opal. Okay. So we will get to all of this. Now, we are going to take a quick vote. Guys. Oh, before I forget, on the topic of gifted memberships, I did learn this. If the account you are on is not your primary, obviously Lokificents Lair is not my primary. People have seen my one that says Stephanie from before I had my channel. If you are on a secondary, aka corporate, whatever they want to call it, account, you are not eligible for a gift membership. It has to be your primary your primary name. So if I were to go in as Stephanie, it would say I'm eligible for a gift. But if I'm in someone's chat under Loki, I'm not eligible for a gifted membership.
So I will.
There was an entire discussion about this one day. Thank you, Anubis. Croc, I swear to God. Thank you, Anubis, for your very, very, very generous gift. Thank you, Anubis. You are amazing. Anubis, you are amazing. Thank you. Croc, I swear to God, put on headphones, figure things out. If I hear myself, I'm going to lose my shit. Did you fix it?
It's fixed. It's been fixed.
Nuh-uh. Because when I just muted you again, I heard myself. Everyone's getting a blue star. So they are going to change from the blue star. I have custom emojis that are coming. Anubis is a god. YouTube just has to approve them. You should have a little Loki emoji. YouTube has to approve my Egg McFuckmuffin emoji. There's a bunch of fun emojis coming that I'm just waiting on YouTube approval. So, which do we want to do first? We have two things that we are going to address. One of which is for the ladies. Hey, Cookie. One of which is for my ladies here. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't want anyone to feel left out. But I will say it is primarily for my ladies. For those who would like to swoon. We have some swoon worthiness coming. So, We can do that first with the swoon worthy. Because I am not being believed. I have said this is swoon worthy. And this person does not believe me. That they are damn fine. And so I said I would take to vote. The other one is I have an issue with the First Amendment, auditor, and we need to talk about it. So, which order do we like to? What order do we want to do this in?
We should do the swooning first.
We're gonna swoon first. Okay.
That's my thought.
Danny and Sandy, are you sitting? Patty, are you sitting? Send Patty a link, please.
Sure.
Swoon, create, swoon, like the vapors. The oh my darling. I need to wait for Patty. Okay, everybody's got to be ready.
Links out.
Okay, Opal, you can spoon her in your dreams that you're more than welcome. But this, people are going to get the vapors here. So, where is, I got to wait for Patty. Patty, I'm waiting for you to click the link.
It's in Discord for you, Patty. There you are. And I want. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Patty.
Hello, how is everyone?
I have a black eye courtesy of a child.
I heard that.
Who threw a shark at me.
Yeah, that happens. Kids are tough.
No, kids are assholes.
That too.
Don't throw sharks. Why don't throw sharks needs to be a discussion that I had. It was. I wonder about my life some days. I do.
Did you like how I managed to sign on this time and you got absolutely no feedback? There was no echo at all?
I did. I already had to yell at Croc for it, though.
That's normal. His learning curve is very, very shallow. It takes a long time.
Where's this? I just fixed it. Where did it go? I don't know that a Sharknado would ever want anything to do with me. I am my own natural disaster. Well, actually, there's a small person that's more of a natural disaster than me lately. There we go, saving. It is saved. There we go. Let me zoom in on this. Okay, you ready, ladies? Let's go. Ladies, here we go. Everybody get ready to swoon. Hey, will call.
I'm ready.
Hold on, I just had a will call first. So I'm not showing Cyrax naked. Shush.
Ooh!
We don't want to see him clothed. Never mind naked.
So,
like blind us.
So here's the thing. Everybody knows that I am incredibly close with our beloved Papa. Right? CCW. And remember the other night when I brought him on, Sandy, Patty, everyone talked to him and was like, oh, that voice is swoon-worthy?
Oh, honey, I got to have that voice all to myself for about 45 minutes today. I'm a very happy woman. Yeah, that's my cowboy.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, for those of you who are wondering, that is the very sexy CCW. The very handsome, my papa.
We
So
loves the papa.
I know, but everybody, I've had that question from a few places of what does papa look like? Sandy, what do you think? Told you it matches the voice. We win the. He wins the Sexy Cowboy Award. What do you think, Patty?
Hello.
So
I know where the bunkhouse is.
I know, Sandy. I'm just saying.
I was Mayor McNum. I want that beard.
You could only wish to have a beard that impressive. Like he put ZZ Top and the one dude from the Oak Ridge Boys to shame.
Yep.
Yeah, that beard is pretty impressive.
Hello, AZ Jeep Girl. So, for anybody who has wondered what CCW looks like, since you've heard his voice through me, there is our very sexy CCW. Hey, AZ Jeep Girl. So, okay. We'll hide that for now. But yes, there is the gorgeous Papa. So, AZ Jeep Girl, you're going to enjoy this rant. I have a problem.
Please tell me there's some video to go with it.
Yeah. You know, whose video, AZ Jeep Girl, whose video should we lift? You know what? We'll lift Wrangler. Wrangler doesn't care what I do. So I'm gonna steal Wrangler. I'm thinking we're gonna steal Wranglers. I don't know where he is right now. I'm sure I'll find him eventually. But we're gonna steal some Wranglerness. Where are you? Where's the dipshit? And I know when I say that like that, that's a live. That's a lot of people.
Hey, Syndicate.
Why can't I find this, guys?
Go now.
Hold on 1 second. Trying to find this on Fraud at Wrangler's channel real quick. We're gonna go with this one. And everybody, if you don't already know him, go check out Fraud at Wrangler. You all know my love for Wrangler. But this is where I have an issue. This is one of the things that Loki's got an issue with here, right?
Filing them illegal and copyright strikes, and we're all going to sue your dumb ass. We'll bankrupt your little. This right here is going to be my thumbnail for you from now on. But yeah, you might. I'm going to send you a link. You might want to come to my live stream tonight. Attention to your wife, piece of garbage.
Here we go.
Yeah, 2 please in the ambulance in front of me. I can't keep up with
mine. Trying to do a fucking complaint on a pig from yesterday.
You mean the one that wouldn't kiss your
Okay. So, just so we know, this is who we are talking about, right? Here's the problem, okay? Step one. As an EMS provider, Mayor Wrench, Croc can link the video. So here's the issue. A, when we put your family member, hey Papa, the highlight of your evening should also have been the little girl calling you on the phone to tell you how much she loved you. Because you had some little people phone calls. Oh, AZ Jeep Girl, we're about to get better with this.
Sorry.
So, and this is why I said I'm going to join Wrangler for this argument one day. Okay. When we put you in an ambulance, the number one thing we tell you is do not follow the ambulance. If we are proceeding lights and sirens, that does not grant you the right of way Oh no, Muffin, trust me. I've got you have no idea. You dumbass. Don't follow us. If you follow us lights inside, like we're driving and it's called code 102. If we are driving emergency lights and sirens, we still have to use due regard. That does not mean we can drive however we please, although some people, especially people when they first learn to drive emergency, seem to think they can. We still have to show due regard. If you are in an accident with an emergency vehicle, guess what? It's our fault.
Yes, it is.
It's automatically the emergency vehicle's fault. So don't do it. And when I tell you we have to show due regard, that means when we approach an intersection, we have to follow something called EVOC or EVDT, depending on what state you're in, and those stand for the Emergency Vehicle Operations Code or for Emergency Vehicle Drivers Trainers. When we show up to an intersection, 100 yards before we hit the intersection, we must change our auditory and visual warning devices. That's why you hear us change our sirens. Because there are many, many studies that show you tune the siren out long enough, you're not listening. And if 3 different ambulances all have the minion beedo siren going, we may not realize there's one coming from another direction. So you change your siren and then you can tell if there's another driver going emergency. We must come to a stop or as close to a stop as possible, especially if we can't see and you're at an intersection, and then progress lane by lane, right? Because the first lane can be blocking the view from the person in the lane next to them seeing the emergency vehicle. Okay, we have to take classes, we have endorsements, we literally have an entire separate driver's license for it. Some of us, me included, have a CDL with a tanker endorsement. But that's because I can drive a tanker with the big water tankers. And I also have something called a tiller endorsement, which you only see generally in big cities or tight corners. And that's because when you till a vehicle, and those are the ones where the back has it set for driver, if the person in the front turns the steering wheel to the left because they want to turn left, you have to turn the steering wheel to the right when you're tilling. You drive backwards. Yeah, Creed, most people have it in like the EMS, EMT, VOTEC. But then when you go to get your job as a professional, VFIS, which is the premier emergency vehicle insurance, you need to take this class. Whatever. Do not tailgate the ambulance. Don't follow me. Because somebody is going to see me. They're going to see me go through the intersection, and they're going to be distracted by the blinky blinky and the shiny shiny and the loud noises, and they're going to T-bone your vehicle that you're tailgating me with. Don't do it. Okay? So, dumb fuck number one, don't chase the ambulance. 2, he and I am trying to, you know what, screw it. Dumb fucking Thunder Twonk over there are complaining that the police, these police, wanted her to get heat stroke, and they put her life in general. They put her life in danger. They wouldn't give her water. And she was the heat stroke was so bad it needed an ambulance, and she wasn't doing things correctly. And oh my god, they put his child, his wife, his hooker at risk. Okay. Here's the problem. This happened in the state of Illinois, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do what the frauditors can't. We're going to come with facts, right? So, here we go. Let's go, guys. We're going to bring the facts, okay? Because I don't. No, they were in Indiana. The other thing happened in Kentucky, see, Alan. But don't worry, we will get to both of them. I've got Kentucky too. I've got you. I got everybody. And before any frauder gets bored, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. But you know what that means? Bite my ass. I don't care. Try me. August 1st, 2022. This is the most updated hyperthermia, which is an environmental heat exposure. Okay. So here we go. Well, routine medical care, place in cool environment. Okay. Well, here's the problem. We are claiming, if we want to go with her claims, that she was so disoriented. Guys, she was disoriented. So disoriented. They said they were in Illinois for some of it. But we can even go to Kentucky. Want to just do it in Kentucky? We'll do Kentucky. EMS. There we go. We'll go with this. AZ Jeep Girl, that's not even the problem here. That is not even the problem I'm about to give them.
Sounds like that's the least of their worries anyway.
Yeah. So, if there is a heat emergency, okay, here's the problem. You may not go to hyperthermia. Okay. Heat. You may not give anything by mouth to somebody who is altered. Now, again,
Really general.
I have AZ Jeep Girl here, and anyone that's watched this, they are claiming that the police put them at risk because they didn't give them water.
No.
Yes. The police didn't let them into the air conditioning and did not give them water.
First world problem.
Right. But still, they're complaining they drink battery water.
What?
But I don't know. It made my brain hurt. But like I was saying, yeah, battery water no good. I don't, batteries and water generally don't mix, but hey, it's okay, cool. Here's the thing. You're trying to file a complaint that these police officers, A, did not let you inside on a super hot day, but they didn't even give you water. Bad police officers. Hey, dumbass. By law, police officers are at the most certified to first responder status. You are making a claim that you were so disoriented you had to leave the video running for your own safety and you're disoriented. Okay, but by your own admission, there's an altered mental status. Nobody can give you water. You're going to aspirate. So let's try again. Then you're complaining that you tried to open the back door to the ambulance. And they shut the door in your face.
I wonder why.
And that was a woman in there. Well, you dumbass. I have not seen that you are legally married to her. But regardless, at last check, she appears to be above the age of 18. Which means that until we can make her competent enough to consent to you being in the treatment compartment of the ambulance, you don't get to be there. And they gave her a shot. She was nauseous, and then they hooked this stuff up. Yes, we generally do hook up normal saline, and we generally give you Zofran because we don't want you to yak all over the ambulance. That's a pain in the ass to clean up. Well, for the EMT, the paramedic usually isn't. And then, you want to know why this critical heat emergency. when you started saying you were hungry and asking for a sandwich, and you were starving when the hospital discharged you from your serious heat emergency. Because if you're hungry, you dumbass, you don't need to be in the ER.
Nope.
Well, they gave us saline, and like the saline, like I'm still thirsty. It didn't help, right? Because there's a difference between being hydrated and having a dry mouth. Any stoner can tell you that. So, stop accusing police. Just stop. They don't have to let you inside, but you have absolutely no complaint. And if you are trying to allege negligence, which I have seen some of the paperwork in some of their videos, and they are attempting to allege negligence, dereliction of duty, and negligence in regard to providing her with a cold drink or with water. Well, that would be because giving someone with an altered mental status something they can aspirate on is a bad idea. Papa, we actually don't give lactated ringers anymore.
No?
No. There have been quite a few studies that have been done that show that lactated ringers is a personal performance. Some states and some ambulances still carry it. Some hospitals still carry it for like specific things, but they actually did a whole bunch of studies that show lactated ringers does not actually increase hydration. If anything, we give you D5.5 normal saline with sugar, or we will give you slightly hypertonic saline. So instead of it being a 0.9 saline solution, we'll give you like a 1.8 with higher salt, because if you have someone that chugs too much straight water, you can overdose on water because it'll throw your electrolytes off enough that your cells, like, those cardiac cells that run off of, sodium channels and potassium pumps and calcium channels. That's why we have a sodium pump and a calcium channel blocker and all of that fun medical stuff. I mean, like, we can go into it. I can diagram it for you. If you dilute that out enough, you will seize, and you will not have enough electrolytes to conduct the electricity, so your heart still beats. CCW, yeah, interns still swear by lactated ringers, but in trauma or in heat emergencies, and in general, we don't use it. It's a regional preference thing. You can go into an ER and get 6 different opinions on lactated ringers or 0.9 saline. Or, D5.5 saline. But, in general, saline is great for rehydration. And most paramedics that go to concerts, not that I've ever done this or would ever do this, if you saw the entire group of paramedics at Jimmy Buffett, most people had an IV lock that was wrapped in gauze so that after nobody had to worry about starting the IV drunk, they could just plug the saline in at Jimmy Buffett after tailgating their time in Margaritaville away. But hey, back to what I'm saying. Okay, dumbass. You weren't allowed in the back of the ambulance for that reason. B, dumbass. Don't follow the fucking ambulance. You're going to cause an accident. You're going to cause an accident. C, dumbass. The police did her a favor and operated within the protocol that they are trained to, and that is NPO, nothing per oral. If you are a first responder or an EMT, because they can aspirate and they have no way of protecting your airway. Now, us paramedics or advanced practice practitioners, yeah, we'll let you have some water, but I can also intubate you if you yak.
Ooh, yeah.
I can chemically paralyze you and intubate you if you yak. I also carry things like calcium chloride, sodium bicarb. I carry electrolytes that I can add into the IV bag and potassium and things, and then it makes what we call a banana bag for rehydration. And they call it a banana bag because once you add all that stuff, it gets this really cool bright yellow color. We usually use those with dialysis patients. And before you want to use the argument of, well, how would the paramedics know? We carry something called a NISTAT machine, which means all I need to do is prick your finger just like you would to check your glucose, and I can use a NISTAT machine, and it'll give me your electrolyte levels. So,
Does it not also give sugar levels?
yeah, it depends. Like we usually just use the NISTAT for everything else and the important labs than just a cheap glucometer. We just do it with both. Yeah, Sandy, we can only introduce you to suction cannulas. I can intubate you through your nose if I'm bored. Just so you know, airway, oral intubation. Okay. Lauren, just go in mouth, breathing tube, go. Yeah. If we get bored, we'll shove it up your nose. It's a lot more uncomfortable. Just saying. Look. Do not piss off the paramedics, okay? I am going to advise you of this. And if you're going to tell me she was so critical and that's why they were driving lights and sirens, I hate to break it to you. Even heat emergency, even heat stroke, which is the most serious, and we'll get to that part in a minute, does not meet criteria for lights and sirens. It just means you were annoying the ever-living fuck out of an EMT and they didn't want to put up with you. Okay? Because I have told my EMTs several times. Oh, I'll get to that, C. Ellen. I have told my EMTs several times. Several. That I swear to God, if I feel the brakes, you are going to need, like, a trauma bay when we get to the hospital. If I feel you hit the brakes between here and the hospital, you are going to need a trauma bay yourself. Because if you leave me in the back of this ambulance any longer with this wackadoodle I need to be, you're going to be the next patient. Trust me. My fireman, and I will bring my former partner on stream to tell you how serious I was about I don't want to be in the back with you any longer than I have to be. I probably don't like you. Okay. So, she had no complaints of heat cramps. She had no complaints of heat emergency. And then we went all the way to heat stroke. Neither of us are sweating. Well, my guy, you were sweating pretty heavily in the picture. To the point that I wanted to ask if you need a degree or somebody to sponsor you. Because I think I could smell you through the camera.
Oof.
Sod. Your super chat went through after I had ended the broadcast, but I would like to take a minute to put you up on screen and to thank you for the extremely, extremely generous super chat and donation to Beastie Fund. I would like to make a point to specifically bring you up and thank you for that. It just happened to not pop up until after I'd hit end stream. So all the beasties that have been recipients, you don't have to out yourself, but we people like saw never run a thing. But the thing is, like, heat emergencies, like, there are ways. Like, you have signs and symptoms. We don't go from 0 to 100, okay? So, no, the police were not. Oh, yeah, see, Alan, I'll get to that. But the police did not violate anything. They were following protocol to the letter. The EMTs were following protocol to the letter. Yes, like I pointed out earlier, we are going to separate you until you are conscious and with it, so we know that it's not an abusive situation and that you, in fact, do consent to having that other person in the back of the ambulance. Because if you are not an adult, or if you're an adult, if you're not a minor, you don't need to be in the back of my fucking ambulance. Okay? Okay? Great. You know, they let you leave the hospital and you're like, I'm hungry, let's go eat. If your heat stroke was that bad, you're good. You'd still be nauseous. And you're claiming you're still disoriented. It doesn't work that way. We don't let you leave the hospital disoriented. So, before you want to accuse police and EMS and people of inappropriate conduct, I'm going to need you to come correct. And you claim that something about pubic safety. Sir, as a public safety provider for 16 years, I take issue with that. And if you would like to debate me, bring it on. Game on. Hey, Croc, talk for 1 second, or Patty.
So how's your day going so far, Patty?
I've been suffering with a sinus headache. I just looked at my phone and realized I had a missed call from Sod. So, Sod, I'll give you a shout later, probably tomorrow afternoon. And Apple's been traumatized, so I've had myself on mute because, screaming small dogs are a thing in my house right now.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I had to warn everybody in the house about the shark attack.
Oh. Well, no, that's a good thing.
Yes, Sandy, Karen can't whine without an audience. And that's why I'm willing to give them an audience. Please.
Come get some. Yep.
Just me. I got here just in time for the will. Something I'm hungry that I'm saying. You didn't offend. No, you didn't offend anybody. No, darling. If I haven't noticed, Loki, he doesn't exactly debate or talk with women. Yeah, he's more than welcome to try to talk over me.
Or talk down to you. That would be just as bad.
He can talk down to me too. And see, Alan, you haven't been here long enough. But Patty, I'm gonna do it. I know you love when I do this, Patty. Now,
oh boy, here she goes.
Yeah.
Yup.
Guys,
It is now
guys, girls, women, whatever. Men, women, people of the jury, I don't really care. We all know that generally, when you're looking, wait, hold on. Okay, Papa Lovey, go to sleep. I will talk to you later tonight, okay? Papa, I love you. Everybody loves you, Papa. I'll talk to you later tonight or tomorrow, okay? I'll call you in the morning if I don't hear from you. We love you. So people for some reason, and I don't know why, and maybe Patty and Croc are smarter than me, and or somebody, see Alan, somebody, guys, somebody, Thomas, you're way smarter than me, so maybe somebody can clue me in that if you're looking at the SWAT team and there's one female on the SWAT team, why you would be like, that's the one I'm going to pick a fight with. That's the one I'm getting into a physical altercation with. I'm choosing the girl.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You were in freaking shock.
I don't understand why it's like, oh, the girl. I'm going to choose the girl. I mean, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to fuck around and find out. But to whomever it needs to hear it, yes, I am almost 6 feet tall. If I am wearing duty boots, I am 6 feet tall. No, I'm not fat. Someone said I must be fat. One of the frauditors. I know, C. Allen. But yeah, like literally one of the frauditors was like, you must be short and fat. No. I am 6 feet tall and built like Adriana Lima or Victoria's Secret model. Okay. I'm not, I'm little weight wise, but I'm not short. You may have 100 pounds on me, but I'll still beat your ass. And I'll even turn over my firearms first. Just me. I've seen you. You're not short and fat. No, I am not. I have almost identical measurements and weight to the majority of the Victoria's Secret runway models. So that's fine.
As well as you do, they're not as well trained.
Oh yeah, see, Alan, we'll call, but we're 4 people away. 4 people away from the short shorts and the tank top and the sexy outfits with guns. Yeah, see, Alan, I love that, like, some of them, it's not even that they try to blackmail me. They just think that they're going to embarrass me by making my Maxim pictures public. I already had to sign consent forms for that. I don't own those pictures. I've been in quite a few calendars. I walked many runways. I am not little. So, like, I'm not embarrassed. My family knows what I look like in my underwear. No one cares. I walk around in a bikini all the time. I really don't care. But he is more than welcome to try to talk over me. He is more than welcome to try to talk down to me. It won't work. I didn't spend 16 years. Pics or it didn't happen.
Well, I have a question for you.
Sure.
What is it about testicles that makes some men think they can outsmart everybody?
I don't know, but in the words of my
Especially if your IQ is actually below that of room temperature.
I don't know, but in the words of my father, uh, my daughter is the most gorgeous girl in the room until she opens her mouth, and I can't promise you anything. And then someone else made some comment, and his response was then, "See, Alan, false confidence. What? Was my daughter has balls big enough she wears them on her chest." I've also gotten yelled at. I think you were on the live stream when I told somebody this, that it's really not a good idea to get into a dick measuring contest with a girl and lose. It's not a good look.
Yeah. I remember that live stream.
It's not a good look.
Considering
you got into a dick measuring contest with a girl and you lost.
Well, considering at that particular moment, the guy just had his ass handed to him.
So, oh no. Mayor Wrench and people, Croc and Patty have seen the pictures.
Yes, there are pictures.
They have seen pictures. And if you want to look at some of what I look at, I mean, there is the thumbnail on a video where you can see a bunch of skin. So, but yes. So, this little auditor, public safety, pubic safety, whatever you're going by this week. You can talk down to me. You can try to talk over me. I'll meet you on Wrangler's channel. I'll meet you on your channel. I'll meet you on my channel. I don't care.
Give me 5 minutes. I can simulcast all three.
but what you not gonna do, my darling? What you are not gonna do is come up in here and be rude to Kimmy. What you're not gonna do is come up here. So thank you to the Thistlewits. What you're not going to do is talk down to my police officers and public safety. That's what we're not going to do.
Especially if you have no idea what you're on about.
What?
Especially if they have no idea what they're on about. We'll be the judge of that. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Sod. Everybody who got a membership from Sod, thank you to Sod. Sod, thank you for being a Thistlewit and a amazing supporter of the channel. We love you. Sod, I will give you a call in the morning. I cannot call you tonight. I have a small person that's grumpy butt. But I will give you a call tomorrow morning. I have time, so I will call you then. But thank you, my lovely Sod. Yeah, just me. I hate those too, but I will gladly debate any of them. So what we're going to need to do is pull our head out our ass. And stop talking out of turn when we don't know what we're talking about. Cookie Mon, did it gift you one? You have to make sure you have a thing chosen to accept gifts. You have the wrong color messages. Yeah, you have to make sure you're set to accept gifts. And you also, it has to be a primary. If there are issues with it, let me know. Okay, Sod, you're moving in the morning. What time can I call you? Or call my cell phone when you're done moving. I'll have my phone all day. Sod. I will have my phone all day so you can call me whenever you're done.
Yeah, that's the thing. It hasn't, and none of the gifted memberships have been passed around.
I might have to look on the back end. Like I said, they just approved it like 45. Tap the gift at the top of the green box and tell it to accept on this channel. Croc.
I don't. I did that. I did that earlier. The last time you were hearing yourself is because
You don't think it's announced to receive them. Okay. Hold on. Croc, hold it down while I look at the back end real quick.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yikes. Hey there, just me. Thank God you weren't there. Oh, boy. That's no fun. That's no good. We can't have that. Well, yeah, there's 25 gift memberships that haven't been given out. I set it to accept memberships here a little while ago, so
Hold on.
I'm not sure what, because I didn't actually have. I don't think I had to do anything
Hold on, guys.
to get them passed around. And I had them. And there's Cookie Mon Steve. Welcome to Fiddle.
Okay.
S. Who is S? I don't know who S is.
Hey, Mimi.
Oh, I spy. Oh boy. See, when I put that up, it says buy gift memberships, and it can't do that unless I'm a member somehow.
It says since it was just approved today, it can take it. Since the membership thing was just approved today, it can take 24 hours for the gifting thing to work. Like it, yeah, you have to be a subscriber to be a member. But it says that any of them that it's holding that it hasn't given out, it'll give out. We don't actually have to be online. So you guys will probably just you may just get an email, like in your email that says like, hey, you got a membership. Yes, you need to be a subscriber to be a member. But yeah, it'll tell, like, you can get an email. And you know what? It happened once, I think on like Mike's channel or somebody. But yeah, it says that during the first like 24 to 36 hours, your membership stuff is, what's it called? Active. once it's been approved, that sometimes YouTube takes a few minutes or 12 hours to get it together.
Yeah, it has to get through the system.
Yeah, so you may just get an email that says you were given a gift membership.
Well, that means that pretty much everyone that's here that isn't already a member will get one.
Yes, the only people that will not is, like I said, I have 2 names on here. So, obviously I have the Lokificent one. Hey, Raz. But if I switch to my one that's just says Stephanie, like my normal YouTube name, that one is eligible for gift memberships, but your professional or business one is not. So if you have like 2 different ones, Croc, only your personal one would get the gift.
Yes. Also,
But
it's actually based on activity. So those people who are most active will get first, whether they're here or not.
right, but yeah, you guys you may just get an email that says you were gifted. But thank you, Sod. Sod, are you gonna call me tomorrow when you're done moving, or is there a certain time you want me to call you? So I'm gonna wait a few minutes to get that answer. How's everything else going for you, Patty? Hey, Raz.
We've got the girls inside. Nobody's having a meltdown currently.
Bye, AZ. Have a good week. You're the best. AZ, let me know when you have time to jump on for a stream.
Gotta call my doctor tomorrow. I got a sign of something going on. So,
Yeah.
I can complain, but nobody wants to listen. I got first world problems.
I'll listen. You should have heard Izzy on the phone with Papa earlier. Oh my God. She kept demanding that he come to Disney with her.
Oh. I think that might be a tiny bit difficult. But
he said he's never been happier to be blind in his life.
Why? Huh?
If he had to go to Disney.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow, CCW. Tell us how you really feel.
I was dying.
Tell us you detest Disney without telling us you detest Disney.
No, he's awesome. You should hear his phone calls with the little. His phone calls with the littles. Oh my God. Micah was like reading him books earlier. I could hear him snoring at one point.
That's awesome.
She's like reading him books. She's telling him all about the Barbie movie. I was dying. Because it was great to listen to. I was like, what are you doing? Talking to Papa. Okay. I tell him we got to go Disney. I'm like, oh God. Okay, we will be good, Sod. Give me a call when you have time. But
bye, Sod. Call you tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. Just me. I'm trying to find one thing I liked. So, yeah. So the auditor stupid. Nah, I can't deal with. Updates. I have a couple doctor's appointments this week. I should be good. We have our membership update. The merch is going to be going up any day. It is just waiting final approval. Because you would be surprised how hard it is to get someone to agree to print Egg McFuck muffin on something. Like, no, I'm not infringing on McDonald's. No, I have no intent on infringing on McDonald's. What's wrong with my baby Apple?
She got beat out to a piece of bacon. So she's been big mad ever since.
From yesterday?
It's been 48 hours almost, yeah. And she's
Oh,
still
damn.
big mad.
2 days and she's still whining about that? Most dogs have forgot it by now.
Oh no. She has a very long memory.
Well, you
She's
can tell.
Snacking with Blanche.
Well, you can tell her that I told Micro about it, and Micro busted out the 3-pound package of pre-cooked bacon.
Yeah, I actually made a sous vide bacon egg casserole and lovingly fed her bites of it off of a fork today to try and make up.
And she still didn't care?
She still occasionally throws her little temper tantrum of screaming for me. So.
Yeah, no. Micro bought 3 pounds of bacon for her to share with her.
Yeah, I got to make out a grocery list. I'm gonna get the big bag. Get the big bag.
Like Micro's like I go Whole Food, I go Sam's Club, and we can get the 3-pound package. It's microwave bacon, and I'll give it all to the Apple.
Yeah.
I don't think Apple
needs to eat 3 pounds of bacon.
Right, but Micro thinks she needs to eat the other part that Apple doesn't want.
Oh, well, yeah.
So they need to share 3 pounds of bacon.
That'll be 2.5 pounds to Apple and like a few ounces for Micro.
You'd be surprised.
I have heard that dog is a freaking bacon hound.
Yeah, you show her a piece of bacon and she will start snapping like a piranha going after fresh meat in the river. She likes her food.
Right, but Mike, you don't understand, Crack. Micro found a hoodie sweatshirt that has a puppy pocket instead of a hand pocket in the front.
So she can carry the dog around. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but Micro wants it so she can baby wear Apple. So
yeah, I know if Micro ever gets her hands on Apple, I've lost my dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be a thing.
Because there's like no way I could look at that little girl and tell her Apple's going home with me.
Yeah, Apple, that is her love. You don't understand, Crack. She and Apple talk to each other on the phone.
It's ridiculous.
And then they both lick the phone or try to give each other kissies through the phone. Okay, Cookie. Let me know how everything goes. Cookiemon, if you need help with anything, just let me know. Give me a call. Reach out. Yeah, Micro's, standing there with the waist-length hair and the Apple. She even was at the ASPCA looking at rescues and going, not cuter than Apple, not cuter than Apple.
Yeah, I've got to call into my friend I got Apple from and said, if you've got another one that is ready to be rehomed, I have a home for it. Please let me know.
Yeah.
And he said, why? And I said, 6-year-old girl. It's a thing. We need an Apple.
6-year-old girl who is beyond in love with Apple.
Mm.
Like, they literally crock talk on the phone to each other.
It's so stinking cute.
Right, because
It
I
really
have to.
is.
Because it's funny, because like Apple will lick the screen. I'm like, you guys can't touch through the screen.
You can try it. Not gonna work, but you can try it.
Croc, Apple gets mad at me when I talk to Patty on the phone because Micro's not there.
Oh.
If she hears my voice, she goes looking for Micro.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I'm like the kindred dog spirits. It's all about the dogs. So, tomorrow night we are going to go live, my loves. We are going to have fun. We're going to go live. And tomorrow night, we are going to hold the first. We are going to hold the first official Lair trivia night.
Ooh.
Ooh, fun.
We're going to play games, Croc.
Yep. I know where they're at.
So, we're going to do. Yeah, V, it's insane. Like, that is her bestie, the puppy. So, tomorrow night games. We're gonna do them at 9:30. What do you think, Croc?
I'm good. I can
Okay,
make
so
that happen.
Croc will pop it up. It'll give us a little extra time. So we're gonna 9:30 games tomorrow night. And Danny, I have several tank tops that will be appearing in the merch store directly related to one of your requests. So, V. McWilliams, 9:30 tomorrow night. Be here. Sandy, we'll see you here. And it is my thing that we're gonna try to do a weekly game night. And as we progress into things, I will start mailing merch out to tournament winners.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
So, we gonna have fun. But I love you all. Thank you all for joining, for the gifted memberships. I'll yell at YouTube to get their shit fixed by tomorrow. You're all amazing, and I love you all. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Good
Bye,
night,
guys.
everyone.
Night night.
Bye-bye.
See you guys tomorrow.